Ah, shit. I just turned 32, so I got a bad hip. Fuck. Alright. Time to do more mobility training. You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for introverts to get more confidence, more importantly, more self-worth. And of course, get more fit. Women are a side benefit. More importantly, I turn nice guys into bad motherfuckers. Let's get into the content. You fucking legend. Sponsored by Brain FM. Real binaural beats that has sleep tracks, meditation tracks, recharge tracks, relaxation tracks, focus tracks, which, by the way, those focus tracks are really fucking good. Man, do I focus when I am writing my blogs, you guys. Okay, let's get into the content. I fucking love it. If you'd sign up right now. Alright, you guys, I know you heard that hilarious intro, right? But listen up. I actually optimized my article called General Guide to Mobility Training. Now, I want to let each and every one of you know right now that I come back to fitness at the end of the day, my bros. So, understand this. If you really want to basically improve your mobility, listen to this episode right now, okay? Just listen with an open mind. Because a lot of you, I've probably seen more haters now more than ever on my shit. Now that tells me that I'm winning, okay? That tells me that I'm fucking winning. But either way, you guys, I'm going to tell you something, alright? Because I'm getting hate, that means I'm winning. Just understand this. If you're going to hate on a dude basically promoting mobility training, then click away and stop following my podcast. Alright, you guys? I'm going to let all of you know right now that if you ignore mobility training, good luck on basically improving your joints and being healthy overall and resting properly. You guys, resting is key, okay? So listen up. In my program, I have you do double workouts if you hear my episode on Wes Watson at Fresh and Fit. So, listen closely right now, alright? But Adam getting annoyed about more haters on my shit because they think, oh, mobility training isn't really for men. Guys, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously. You know, I'm going to tell you a quick story. Years ago, I had to basically help this guy who went through a lot of knee surgery, okay? He was at Anytime Fitness. Again, if you hear my podcast with Michael Sartain, guys, I trained special populations, but I also trained middle-aged women as well. And I also trained a lot of guys too. So, just listen to the earlier podcasts. I'll name a few, okay? Why everyone quits their fitness journey. That's want to check out how to perform side planks, right? Another one. All right, third one, right. Very early one. 7 ways to gain mass, okay? 7 ways to gain mass in your upper body. A very old one, all right? I think it was 10 ways. Yeah. Guys, listen to me. Here's the point. I want you to understand something about this entire fucking tangent that I'm on, all right? If you're going to really hate on me helping you basically improve your mobility, then stop following my podcast. I have no desire to keep you as a listener, okay? I'm being real with you, okay? I'm being genuinely real with you. Stop following my podcast if you don't think mobility training can help you, all right? Those of you champions still listening to this episode, stay tuned because I have a lot to tell you, okay? I have a lot to tell you. So, a flexible person can be flexible, but can still struggle with balance and coordination, which is closely related to core control. In fact, a flexible person can still have bad mobility. Guys, that I did not say that. That was from Men's Health magazine. Okay, I'll state that one more time so you can really if you're a male listening, listen now. A flexible person can be flexible, but can still struggle with balance and coordination, which is essentially closely related to core control. In fact, a flexible person can still have bad mobility. So, if you are flexible, you can still have bad mobility. So, what is mobility training, Adam? What is mobility training? It combines mobility exercises that increase the range of movements and the motions your body can perform. These include flexibility, but also balance, pliability, and strength. Mobility training specifically focuses on movement and increased range of motion, maintaining proper form, such as keeping the knees bent during exercises like squats and lunges, is essential for protecting joints and enhancing performance. Okay? So, I'm going to repeat that last part because I know a lot of you're not fucking focused. So, pay attention. Listen to me as I'm saying this. Okay? Are you listening? Are you listening? Are you fucking listening? Good. Maintaining proper form, such as keeping the knees bent during exercises like squats and lunges, is essential for protecting joints and enhancing performance. Okay, guys? It is not the same as flexibility. I'm going to say that one more time. Mobility and flexibility are not the same, you guys. They are not the same. Alright, now, let's keep moving forward. You guys, I taught mobility when I was training at Anytime Fitness, and I would have them simply just stand on one leg and close their eyes. You're like, whoa, what, Adam? How's that mobility? Well, because you guys, you are taking out one of the senses, okay? You are taking out one of the senses. So, I'm going to challenge all of you right now, okay? This is your mobility challenge, hence the podcast title. Guys, before I get into this challenge, understand this. I actually did this recently, and I remembered how much of a challenge it really is. How much of a challenge it really is. Close your eyes on one leg, okay? And you'll realize, holy shit, this takes mobility to a whole new level. Now, do that on both sides. And you realize that, I can lift a shitload of weight. I can bench 300 pounds, but fuck, this is hard. Because you guys, I've even asked bodybuilders to do this, okay? I've asked them to just close their eyes on one leg. And they did, and they fucking said, yo, Adam, that was hard. It's because when you take out one of the senses, it changes the whole ball game. Who did I learn this from? My physical therapist, Julie. Now, shout out to Julie. Listen to me, you guys, okay? If there's one thing you can take away from this podcast, that is, you can be flexible and still struggle with mobility. I'll say that one more time. You can be flexible and still struggle with mobility. And also, take away this too, you guys. Take away this too. I actually had to treat one of my own injuries recently. I went to New York, alright? I went to New York, and I want to do a brief shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Jamal. Guy's a fucking champion. And also a ladies' man. So, I'm going to let all of you know right now that if you want to improve your mobility, listen closely right here. Close your eyes, stand on one leg, and hold that for a full minute and try to not touch the floor. That's your mobility challenge, okay? Now, second key point here is this. As I was going throughout the weekend basically, I was walking a lot. And I had this really bad hip pain. It was like searing hip pain. So here's what I did, you guys. Here's what I fucking did. I did what are called hip circles. Okay, what are hip circles? Hip circles are simply put, stand on one leg, right? And then do internal and external rotation. Alright, if you want to see a video on this, send me a direct message on Instagram. I reply on my DMs on Instagram. Now, I'm going to tell all of you right now. Hip circles, internal and external rotation. Now, I did that on the leg that I had that pain on. And guess what, you guys? My pain went away. I just treated my own injury. Boom. Listen to me, you guys. I love you. Just remember that when you improve mobility, you are going to essentially improve range of motion. And last big point I want to make before I wrap up this podcast. Last big point I want to make before I wrap up this podcast. All right, you guys. This is a great exercise to improve upper body mobility. Upper body mobility. Lay down on a foam roller, okay? And make a snow angel on the foam roller. I have a demonstration on this on my article called General Guide to Mobility Training. Now, again, mobility challenge is you close your eyes and you balance on one leg, okay? An upper body mobility exercise technically is foam roller angel, okay? Foam roller angel is an upper body mobility exercise, which in essence, guys, if you want to have your muscles not be as sore as they normally are, I suggest you look through my article, General Guide to Mobility Training. I said that a million times, but I don't care. Fucking look in the show notes. I'll leave it in there. Now, you guys, I love you. Peace out. Just remember this right now. Remember this. You can be flexible and still struggle with mobility. Guys, do me a favor and leave me a 5-star review with words behind it. Now, I have got to tell you guys right now to go into the show notes, click the link, Alpha Body Blueprint course launch, okay? Get on the wait list right now. Before it's out, I'm telling you, prices will go up, all right? I got it. Guys, listen to me, okay? Listen to me. I will be including the mobility workout in this program, but understand this, you guys, understand this. If you leave me a 5-star review with words behind it, just message me on Instagram and let me know that you've done it. I appreciate you. One last thing you guys I want to mention is I always touch upon these topics: mindset and fitness, mindset and dating, and mindset and masculinity. But more importantly, this is a no BS self-development podcast. From your boy toy, Adam Skoda. All right, I love you. Peace out. You are a legend.